Olympus, I represent a division in Olympus called the Scientific Solutions Division. In this division, the company has a very wide portfolio of inspection technologies. The latest high-end, top innovative technologies help cater industries like oil and gas, aviation, mining, and a lot automotive and a lot of other industries. We are here in Kigali for one product line of us, which is called the XRF, the element analyzer. And this product mainly cater the mining business and the mining industry.
When you talk about those products, especially products in the mining industry, requires the industry to be so capital intensive. How will it be? Is it possible, first of all, that in the near future mining will be affordable for even smaller players using technology?
It's a good question, actually. This morning there was a panel discussion about the history of the mining industry in Eastern and Central Africa and the future about it. To answer your question, in Olympus we thrive for the latest innovative solutions. Our technology and mainly the product we are representing here this year is something can substitute or replace a very long, expensive, and complicated process of testing, chemical testing in the laboratory. So the product, the technology we are representing here could be used on spot, on site, to get an accurate result without spending time and money and efforts to do this in laboratory. That saves money, saves cost, and saves time. On top of that, we do have a lot of other options, which makes it the latest innovative additions to our products. Something like GPS, built-in GPS. We've got also like a dongle for Wi-Fi, so you can connect while you are in a remote site somewhere in Africa. If you can send yourself a hotspot, connect your machine to your mobile, then get the result in a very nice Excel sheet. Either send it to the cloud, where somebody else could be in France, could be in South Africa, could be in Kigali. Look to the result, and or you can send it to your email on somebody else's email.
Now that also brings me to a question regarding the miners themselves. Now, with the coming and advancement of technology, you have whole neighborhoods, you have whole villages that are very dependent on the old way of doing things. Doesn't the coming in of technology that does such things present a challenge of taking away the livelihood of the poor miners?
Very good. Another good question. Not in our field. See, if I may talk about Olympus, this year, actually a couple of weeks ago, we've been celebrated 100 years anniversary. 1919, the company started with a microscope, our famous microscope, and I'm so happy, I'm so fortunate it's part of my portfolio as well. Over years, the company Olympus sustained and managed to partner with a lot of customers and end customers across the world to bring a better life standards, a better technologies, helping nations, helping end customers to maximize their potentials. In Olympus, as a company I'm representing today, we do have one purpose around the globe. Every day, thousands of employees from Tokyo all the way to Northern America, to Middle East, to Africa, we go to work with the one purpose, which is making people's lives healthier, safer, and more fulfilling.
How do we get, and this looking from a sector perspective, right? How do we get to a level of whereby humanity is not threatened by technology, and then technology is not also made inefficient by humanity, so that the two can coexist?
Can I answer my personal perspective here? Sure. Because this is a very nice topic, and a topic I'm personally interested to. Because as you know, things are getting faster and faster, and the technology is very quick. If you don't catch up, you might find yourself out of competition. I do believe that there will be effect, and we start seeing this effect. A lot of professions are replaced by robots, by robotic, by digital, by internet. However, and that will continue. There's some reports shows like kind of scary numbers about a number of jobs might disappear within the next 7-10 years. However, at the same time, the new technology and the new innovation is creating new domains. If you go now to the college, if you have like a younger sibling going to study in a college, just see the option they do have versus the option I had when I was going to college. For all fields, from engineering to medical to media, etc., etc. So yes, there's a lot of jobs will be changing, will be disappear, will be replaced by robotic automated processes. But at the same time, there will be a new ventures, a new horizon, a new opportunities. So I would prefer to look at it from a positive perspective.
And finally, before we let you go, looking at investment opportunities in East, Central, and Southern Africa, what does a company like Olympus look for in order to have permanent placement in those countries?
We do believe in Olympus in general, and in my region, which is Europe, Middle East, Africa, about localization, about empower the regions, empower the sub-regions. Previously, the company thought it could be a good idea just to manage a region like Africa, somewhere out of UK or out of Japan or out of Germany. It worked, but not to the extent we as a company wanted it to be. This is why we're getting closer to the region. 3 years ago, we started a regional office in Dubai, just to be like as a hub of the Middle East and North Africa. And out of Dubai, we do have a very trustworthy partner, almost in 60-65% of the countries we are covering. We are here looking for people, companies who believes in technologies, in engineering, in learning, in being willing to get trained and open to receive this technology transfer process we are about to do.